So before this video gets started, I just want to say that it has bad words in it. So if you don't like bad words or a little bit of anger, take off.
I will not show no sympathy. I don't got the time or the energy. My team, I lead them to victory. I don't do none of that bickering. Me and money, we got chemistry. Foreign little bitch out of Italy. Take an adventure, you sick of me. Damn, tell that why you killing me. I only think that y'all hearing me. Most of these niggas be fearing me.
So I just did my makeup. My P. Louise base came in a motherfucking mail today. Yo, my P. Louise base. If y'all do makeup, if y'all don't know what P. Louise base is, y'all nuts. But it just came in the mail. I got on Eric hat, so the hat look kind of weird, but whatever. So I'm gonna get ready to go get something to eat real quick. But I just really felt like I wanted to make this video. And this video, a lot of people not gonna like it, and honestly my personal opinion right now is I don't care, because you know what, I debated, I'm not even gonna cap with y'all, I debated on making this video a lot, because I feel like it's a certain line that you know, sometimes even though I'm grown as fuck, okay, I'm gonna be 25, and even though I feel like it's a certain line that I should never cross, I feel like a lot of people have crossed the line with me multiple times, more than once, more than twice, and I just never say anything. I feel like I've been pushed to my limit. I feel like I've been disrespected. I feel like my kids have been disrespected, and I don't like that, okay? I really don't. I feel like people is using me as the let's be mad at target. So whatever she do, if I don't like what she do, I'm gonna get mad at her so I can have something to talk about. And that's how I feel. I feel like I'm being used as the target, and I'm tired of being used as a target. I'm tired of being painted as the bad guy. I'm tired of being pushed to the edge. I'm tired of all of it. Like, I'm tired of feeling like if I do something that my family members don't like, I'm the bad guy, and I'm the person who they target. I'm the person who you want to call just to have a phone conversation about and say, oh, she done did this and she done did that. And I'm tired of my family members listening to one side of a story and not even knowing what the other half of the story is, because just because somebody comes to you with a story and it sounds really convincing, that don't mean that the story is true and it really real life happened. Okay, I'm tired of being the bad guy. I'm tired of people painting me out to be the bad guy. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't care. I don't care what none of my family members have to say, because don't nobody put no money in my pockets, don't nobody take care of me, don't nobody take care of my kids as they shouldn't have to. But I'm just saying, like, I don't care what you got to say, because you don't. But I'm tired of being a person who, oh yeah, we got something to say, so we gonna sit up and we gonna talk about her, so we can have something to talk about. I'm tired of being that person, and I think it's enough of me being that person. So I made this video to talk about how on Mahlani and Mahliyah's birthday, which was April 21st, it was just Tuesday, depending on when I put this video out, it was April 21st, it was on a Tuesday, how only one of my family members called to say happy birthday to my daughters. Now, I have a strong problem with that. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't leave out my pocket spot, because that comment tried to take my pocket spot. But anyway, I have a big problem with that, for the simple fact that a lot of people love to claim my daughters as they twin nieces, and everybody love to say that my daughters are their nieces, etc., etc. But nobody could take the time out of their day to call my daughters to tell them happy birthday, except for one person, which was my auntie. So I'm gonna just take her out of the equation, just say that people didn't take the time to call. My mom did not take the time out her day to call. My brother did not take the time out his day to call. He sent a text message, and you cannot send a text message telling me to tell my daughters happy birthday, and they know how to talk. They know how to talk. So why would I take the time out of my day to say, your uncle said happy birthday, but then when they ask to talk to you, you're not going to answer the phone? So why would I take the time out of my day to do that? And I hope I'm not looking cock-eyed, but you know what? If I got to pull my lashes off so y'all know that I'm serious. But no, seriously, like, I'm really, really, really sick of it. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, I'm pissed off, because I feel like even if somebody want to paint me out to be the bad guy, which I wish I did something to everybody for everybody to have an attitude with me. The only thing that I have done is be grown and get on my own shit and do what I gotta do for me, my children, and my man. That's what I did. I got on my stuff and did what I gotta do for us as a family, for my family that I created, for my family that I have created, that I have started, that I have. So I did what I had to do to make sure that my family is good. And it seems like when I'm doing what I gotta do, it's not called me. But I'm not gonna edit this video either, because it's not even that deep for me to have to edit this video. But it seems like me trying to do good for myself and make sure that me and my kids and my family that I have created is in a good space. It's like people get mad about that. People get mad, people get angry, people got attitudes, and I just don't understand that. And what do you want me to do? Like, I can only live my life for me. That's the only person. I think I gotta move this off my head, but this is every cat if I didn't say it already. But the only person who I'm living my life for is me. I'm not living my life for nobody else. I'm not trying to please anybody else with my life, because nobody cares about pleasing me with their life. Nobody lives their life on my decisions and my feelings. So why do I gotta live my life on somebody else's feelings and somebody else's decisions on what they feel like my life should be going? And I'm 24 years old. I don't live in none of my family household. Okay? And you know what? It pissed me off, because people claim to love my daughters, and they claim to be family members of my daughters. They want to just claim my daughters in general, and nobody could take their time out of their day to actually call my daughters and tell them happy birthday. My daughters, specifically on my like my mama and my brother, like, my daughters talk to y'all on y'all birthday, and nobody could call them and tell them happy birthday. You couldn't pick up your phone for a couple seconds and call and say happy birthday to them. If y'all got an attitude and y'all don't want to talk to me, I don't care. I really don't. Like, I don't care. My feelings wouldn't have been hurt if you called and just said, can you put the twins on the phone and let me talk to them? But once again, nobody should have an attitude with me. Nobody should be mad at me, because I haven't done anything to anybody. Like I said, I wish I could have did something to somebody for people to honestly be upset and have an attitude. There's no reason that nobody should have an attitude with me right now. And there's no reason why I should call a family member, and a family member is kind of like saying little hints that make me feel like, or let it be known that I'm being talked about. It should not be no reason for that. And I'm so fed up. It's only so much jabs and so much pushing that I can take before I act a certain way. And I've changed my number. I've changed my number because I'm sick and I'm tired of it. If my family couldn't call my kids on their birthday and say happy birthday, you don't need to call my kids at all. You don't need to worry about my kids at all. And that's how I feel. I've changed my number. I've blocked numbers even though my number is changed. Because I've been pushed to the edge. And I'm not finna let nobody treat my daughters like they not worth a phone call on their birthday. I'm not gonna let nobody treat my daughters like they not worth it, but yet you don't want to call because you got an attitude at me, and I have no reason, I have no even idea of why you would even have an attitude. I hope my phone don't fall, but my car is warm and I'm ready to go get my food. But you don't even have a reason to have an attitude at me. And it fell. Hold on. And I hope nobody takes my parking spot. Hold on. We're just gonna stop right here. Boom. I hope y'all can see me because my steering wheel is right here. Y'all can see a little bit. But yeah, I want to say my feelings is hurt, but my feelings is hurt. Dang, that car is on the curb. My feelings is hurt on behalf of Mahlani and Mahliyah, because I feel like my daughters have asked so many times for me to call and talk to their grandma and talk to their uncle, and I've called and there's no answer. Like, even if you have an attitude with me, that should not have anything to do with my children. That shouldn't have anything to do with my children. I would say I'm not surprised that my brother didn't call, because my brother don't call regardless to even ask about my kids. He just waits till he in front of them, and then he want to take all these pictures of them and all of this stuff and act like he really care about them and really, really don't. But, I mean, I'm not surprised. But for sure, for my mom, for sure, I would have thought, okay, for their birthday, you would have took the time out of your day to call, especially for their birthday, especially because nobody called them to say happy Thanksgiving, nobody called them to say Merry Christmas, nobody called to say Happy New Year's to them, nobody called for them to say Happy Easter, nothing. It should be no reason why anybody has an attitude with my children, okay? And I've been sitting debating on if I'm gonna make this video, and I'm still sitting and debating on if I'm gonna even post the video. But you know what? Like I said, it's only so many jabs that I'm gonna take. It's only so many things that I'm gonna take, as in there's only so many things I'm gonna take, as in taking shots at. You feel me? Like, it's so many times I feel like I've been disrespected, and because somebody hold a title in my life, like, oh, you my mom, or you my brother, or you my auntie, or you my granny. It's so many times that I feel like I've been disrespected, and I've been holding it in and not saying anything because of those titles. But at the end of the day, I'm grown. I'm my own woman. I am a mother myself, and I'm not a child. I'm not a child. The same way that anybody else will want to be respected, and anybody else will want respect to them, and not want their feelings hurt, and want certain things back towards them. That's the same way that I would want it, and that's the same way that I would want it for my children. I don't know what is wrong with people. I really don't. And I'm to the point where it's like, okay, I'm over it. Like, I'm done. Like, I'm at that point where I'm literally saying I'm done. You know, I'm done, because my daughters don't deserve that. If somebody got an attitude with me, honestly, I don't care. You have an attitude with me, blah, blah, blah. I'll get over it. But my daughters, though, like, you got that big of an attitude at me, you can call your granddaughters, your nieces, and tell them happy birthday. There's so many names that I have been called. Okay, do y'all hear what I'm saying? It's so many names that I've been called. Whether it's by my granny, whether it's by my mom, whoever. It's so many names that I've been called to my face, not even behind my back, to my face. And guess what? I still push it under the rug because of a title in my life. But when am I going to say enough is enough? At the end of the day, my daughter's feelings are on the line, and nobody is gonna make my daughters feel like they not worth anything. I've tried calling my mama phone for my daughters. There's no answer. I've called my brother's phone, no answer. So what am I supposed to tell my now 4-year-olds? You feel me? I'm to the point where it was where it's another motherfucking train. I'm to the point where I would tell them, when they would ask, I don't know if I should say, when they would say, can they go to their grandma's house? And you already not talking to me. You already got an attitude. You already not answering your phone when I call and all of that other stuff, which is really calling for them, because it's not for me. Because if you got an attitude with me and you don't want to talk, then I don't want to talk to you either. But you got an attitude when I call and you don't answer. So when they say, can we go to grandma's house? It was to the point where I can't say no, because Mahlani and Mahliyah would ask why. I can't say yes, because Mahlani and Mahliyah never forget. So they gonna ask later on, are we still going? Now I'm at the point where I say no, you can't go. Because I'm not finna take the time out of my day to take you to somebody's house, and they so young and they just don't understand what's really going on. And this is not the first time that this has been done to my daughters. So this is not the first time that when I call and my daughters want to talk, you don't want to answer the phone, or you answer the phone, you talk for a hot beat, and then you say, oh, my phone finna die, so I'm gonna call you back. You never call back. You hear me? It's not the first time. And I feel like after so many times of me having to deal with it, I don't want to deal with it no more. I don't want to deal with it no more. I'm not going to put my daughters through that and make my daughters feel like they not worth it. If I wasn't going to deal with it from my daddy or from their biological father or sperm donor, whoever he want to call himself, if I wasn't going to deal with it from them, I'm not going to deal with it from nobody, no matter what title it is in you is in my life. Like, I have to learn that no matter who somebody is in your life, whether it's family or not, if they doing you wrong and they treating you wrong, you got to leave it alone. I can only imagine how much has been said about me, how many lies have been said about me. And people want to say, oh, we don't sit and talk about you. It's a couple things that a family member have said to me that let me know that I've been being talked about. Even if it was on accident, it lets me know that I've been being talked about. But talking about me, I don't care. But the final straw, the last straw, was when you ain't call on my daughter's birthday and tell them happy birthday. But they talk to you on your birthday. And I honestly feel about it on my whole family. Because if I go deep in this conversation and tell y'all how people didn't tell my daughters happy birthday, but yeah, I used to watch their kids all the time. Or people didn't tell my kids happy. I'm trying my best not to cuss, y'all. I'm trying my best, but I'm pissed off. But people didn't tell my daughters happy birthday, but yeah, people want to be in my inbox asking me to do their makeup. Asking me, can you do my makeup? Asking me for favors and all of that. But y'all couldn't take the time out of y'all day to tell my daughters happy birthday, but y'all want to be in my inbox asking for favors? Y'all don't even understand. Y'all don't even understand. And honestly, I'm making this video because I'm fed up. Like I said, I'm tired of being a guinea pig. I'm tired of being a person who, oh, if somebody mad, let's be mad at her. If she live her life and do what she want to do, let's be mad at her. I moved to my first apartment. I didn't get no congratulations. I got a you'll be back. Oh, it ain't gonna work out. Or I'm gonna put in my calendar that you gonna come back. Oh, you gonna get put out and all of that. I got my car. More excited about my car than me moving in a crib with my kids. Then got an attitude because I decided that I wanted to take my tax money and do whatever I wanted with my tax money. So then I go get my license. Ain't no congratulations. It's a, oh, okay. Like, if I get deep to talking, people not gonna like it. People not gonna like it. They gonna feel that hurt that I've been feeling for months. For months. And I hate to sit in my car and yell. But y'all don't understand how much hurt I just been holding back. For months. Since 2018, when I first got told to get my kids and get out. Get my kids and get the fuck out, to be specific. Y'all don't even understand how much hurt I just been holding on. And I continue to take the hurt. I've been continuing to take this pain on the sake of my daughters and on the sake of that title in my life. But a title don't mean nothing if they not good for you. If it doesn't matter if they family, if they not good for you, they not good for you. Y'all don't even understand. Y'all don't even understand. But like I said, I'm tired of being a guinea pig. I'm tired of being being painted as the bad guy, being painted as I done did something wrong. I ain't did nothing to nobody but live my life how I want to live my life, do what I gotta do, and be an adult. I'm not being controlled anymore. I'm not doing what people want from me anymore. I'm saying no. I'm saying I can't do it. I'm saying, nah, I'm going to do it my way, not your way. And people don't like that. People don't like that I'm doing it my way and not their way. So now I'm the bad guy. Now everybody want to point at me. And then you want to tell me I'm wrong because I don't want to be around people no more. Because I'm wrong because I choose not to fake and act like nothing's not wrong. I've been called a bitch, a whore, a slut by my own grandma for not bringing her a laptop that I did not get from her house. Since 2018 or 2019. But I'm supposed to brush everything under the rug, act like everything is okay. Why? Because we family. Because we're family. I'm supposed to act like nothing has happened because we family. I'm supposed to act like you didn't say something that disrespected me, that hurt my feelings because we family. I'm supposed to act like I'm okay with what you said because I'm supposed to allow my kids to be around you because we family. Let it be told, I was never told to get out. I left because I was sprung over a dick. I was sprung over a man. In those specific words. Let it be told that. But Thanksgiving 2018, when an argument was started out of nowhere, because I was picking my kids up. Because you were watching my kids. You were getting paid to watch my kids. So I'm picking my kids up because you're my child care provider. And an argument is being started with me. And then I was told, you can get all your shit, you get the fuck out, and you could go with him. Then. So when I chose to get my stuff and get out, it was still a problem. But let it be told, I was never told that. I chose to leave. But I keep saying, I keep all text messages. I keep all proof. Because I know how people lie. And I know how people will try to manipulate other people and talk like I done did something. Like I done just been so wrong to everybody. I done just been so wrong to everybody. And I can't understand how I could be wrong and I'm staying in my own fucking lane. I'm staying in my own lane. I do my own stuff. Mind my own business. At this point, I wish I did something wrong that can have somebody talking about me. You feel me? I wish I did something wrong that'll have people mad. I wish I did something. But even if I did do something that has nothing to do with my daughters, that has not one thing to do with my daughters and why nobody chose to call them on their birthday. And I said, if nobody calls my daughter on their birthday, which I didn't care about my other family, okay, I just figured people was gonna have their attitudes regardless because other people got in their ear. And I don't have to call around to my family members. We gonna call around and talk about something that should not be talked about, which is nothing to really talk about. It's not one thing, but what I mean is to call around and talk about is to call around and talk about a person. Let me call and talk about her. That's what I mean. Because there's nothing to call and talk about. But I ain't doing that. I chose to stay in my own lane, mind my own business. And that doesn't work. So now I'm taking the step of, I done changed my number. Nobody would see me. Nobody would see my kids. Nobody would talk to me. Nobody would talk to my kids. And that's the route I have to take. Because when I take the nice route, nobody likes it. Everybody wants to paint Mahliyah as the bad guy. Like Mahliyah sitting up doing something to somebody. And Mahliyah sitting up just doing all type of wrong. And I'm just so wrong. God damn. I'm just so wrong. I'm so wrong for living my life and doing what I got to do and being an adult. You would think that people will be happy that you do what you got to do and you be an adult and you get out here and get it. You would think that people will be happy. But nobody's happy because I quote unquote, I didn't do it on my own because I got Eric. I ain't do it on my own. But would you rather do it with me doing with my baby's father? My baby's father? Like, I'm not understanding. Like I said, if I get deep in this conversation, like how people acting like they don't like Eric and don't have no reason to not like Eric. Nobody has no reason to not like Eric. Let me just pull right here first, because I thought they was going to have a line, and they didn't have a line. And I need to finish this. Nobody has no reason to not like Eric. Nobody has no reason to act like Eric has done anything to them. And that's a motherfucking fact. And I'm going to just say that. Eric has done nothing but be good to me and be good to Mahlani and Mahliyah and help take care of 2 kids that is not his and was 1 year old when he met them. Okay? They were 1 year old. Nobody has no reason to sit up and be mad at him and have an attitude with him and act like they don't like him. Anytime my mom needed a jump, hey, can you ask Eric to come give me a jump? Or if you need to go somewhere when your car wasn't working, he gave you a ride. He even made sure that you said you was going to take an Uber back home, and he still took you back home. He giving your nigga rides, and then, oh, that's an argument. Because he asked about some beds that he was going to help pay for it. If your nigga didn't pay for it. He even took the time when you was sick to go get you a ginger ale. You didn't ask him. You didn't ask him, but he did that. Like, y'all just don't understand. Like, the emotion and the anger and the hurt, the frustration that I've been going through is crazy. And this video is just to say, I'm done. I don't want to hear none of that. We all family and need to get over it. I don't want to hear none of that. Because ain't nobody been living in my shoes. Ain't nobody been taking what I've been taking. Like when I've got yelled at in public, called all type of names by my mama. When I've been getting called all type of names by my granny. And I ain't disrespectful back. Why? Because of title? Now, don't get me wrong. My mama apologized for that when she opened her door and yelled all those names out in her neighborhood or at her house, whatever. When I was getting in the car. She apologized for that. But that's still there because you still did it. It's still there because you still did it. I don't wish nobody no harm. I don't wish nobody no bad luck. I wish everybody get peace, happiness, and get their money and get out here and get it how they gonna get it. I wish good comes to everybody, but I am done. I won't be at no family events. I don't want to talk to no family. Like, I just had a cousin mad because I say the other day that nobody really hits me up unless they want something, which is a fact that nobody hits me up unless they want something. Get an attitude and say she'll slap me. But I'm waiting for that day. You feel me? But it's like I won't be around no family because it amazes me that all of Eric's family can tell my kids happy birthday. You feel me? And my family didn't even attempt. My family didn't even attempt. And I was finna cry in this video, but I'm not sad. I'm pissed off, like I said. I'm beyond mad because my daughters don't deserve that. If it was my birthday and nobody called us happy birthday, I wouldn't care. But to do it to my daughters, but everybody want to claim my daughters. My nieces, my daughters is everybody's nieces, but nobody can tell them happy birthday. But yet can tell everybody else happy birthday. Even people who I done reached out to. You feel me? If somebody going through something and I reach out, but nobody could tell my daughters happy birthday. I know all of that. And I'm tired of being quiet. I'm tired of feeling like I'm not a grown woman, a grown ass woman at that. I'm tired of not feeling like I'm not an adult and I shouldn't have to, and I shouldn't say nothing, and I should just hold everything in. At a certain point, after somebody just keep jabbing you and jabbing you and jabbing you and jabbing you, you gonna say something. You gonna explode. You gonna explode. What do bombs do? If you keep putting a lighter by that bomb, flicking that lighter, eventually that bomb gonna start, and it's gonna tick, boom. This is my boom. So I'm done with this video. This video long. It's so much more I could have said in this video. It's so much more I could have said in this video. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not perfect. I done done stuff, but I done done that back in 2018. It's one thing that I can say back in 2018, but that's 2018. That's 2018, and that was between me and my mama back in 2018. But I bet you my whole family know about that. And that shouldn't even be a reason for you to still carry on and have an attitude in 2020. With everything that's going on in this pandemic, ain't nobody asked me if my daughter's good. Ain't nobody. Don't nobody know what's going on. Not my mama, not my brother, not my daddy, not nobody. And I text my mama, and I had a bad dream. I had a bad dream that she passed away, and I text her just because I didn't like that dream. I just want to see if you good. You feel me? I just want to see if you good. This dream ain't sitting with me. Usually if I have a bad dream about somebody, it is like my thing of I need to reach out because I don't want nothing bad to happen, like bad blood or whatever. Would she take like an hour or two to even text me back? And all it said like I'm good, praying every day or something like that. Not how you doing, how my grandkids doing, nothing. Nothing. So I'm done. Like, I am completely done. This is not the first time my mama has done this. And my brother kind of just, you know, go along with what my mom do. So if my mom don't talk, he don't talk either. But whatever. Okay, whatever. If that's how y'all want to be, whatever. If y'all want to sit and act like I'm just this big bad guy and I have done everything to y'all and just done y'all so wrong, whatever. Because it's nothing that I have done to my brother, and it's nothing that I have done to my mom. I haven't lived in a household with my mom since about October 2018. It don't matter where I've been staying at. I could be staying in my car. I haven't been staying with you. But y'all, like I said, this video over with. It's so much more I could have said. You feel me? It's so much more I could have said. Like, really, since I really got out of my house, I just been doing me, okay? I've been doing me. Yeah, if I call her and I talk, and I you know, we have a mother-daughter conversation, woo, 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 then that's how it will be. But, like, I have done nothing to nobody. Like, what? So if it's being told that I done something, I ain't done nothing. If I'm being talked about, what are you talking about? Because nobody knows what's going on in my life. Nobody knows my business on what's going on in my life. You might know about, like, some videos that I done posted, but that's the videos that I done posted. Don't nobody know what's going on in my life. And that's how I personally like to keep it. I was hoping this video would make me even feel better. Just saying it out loud and getting my anger out, but I'm still pissed off because ain't no way my daughter should be done like how they have been done. You ain't called on no holidays or nothing, but on their birthday, like, really? Yeah. But I'm over this video. I'm over everybody. Like I said, my number has been changed. Numbers have been blocked. I'm finna deactivate my family Facebook page because ain't no motherfucking family. I don't care. And until my daughters get an apology, I don't want to hear from nobody. And I mean that. I don't want no text messages talking about trying to explain yourself or none of that. I don't want no text messages trying to tell me that I'm wrong and all this other stuff for making a video, because I don't care. Okay? I don't care. I don't care, because that's how people could go around to family member and talk about A, B, and C of what they feel like is going on and how they feel. That's still telling business. So it's not a really big difference. So I don't care. And until my daughters get an apology, I don't want to hear from nobody. I don't want nobody calling me. I don't want nobody trying to get in touch with my daughters and say nothing to my daughters. My daughters deserve an apology. But I'm done with this video.